Hello everybody, Walter here. Welcome to the first episode of my Let's Play series for Satisfactory 1.0, which just got released a few weeks ago. Now that I finally have some time to actually play the game, I'm very excited to see what has changed and what the story is about. Now, at this point I should also give a spoiler warning. I'm going to leave in the story related parts I encountered during a recording, so if you want to discover the story for yourself, I would recommend to stop with the video, play the game, and then come back later. After that covered, what are my goals for this series here? Well, for one, I would like to get to the end of the story. Then I would also like to get all of the Steam achievements. And finally, I would like to just have some fun playing the game. And with that said, let's actually start a new game. So I'm going to start in the grass fields. And I'm not going to skip the intro in case there is something new in there. And with that, let's actually get started.
Separation from main transport complete. Group 8 delivered to Calistian region. All pioneers functional, initiating dispersion. Attention Pioneer, I am Ada, your personal instance of the artificial directory and assistant. Welcome to the FICSIT Incorporated Save the Day program. A FICSIT Pioneer has 3 core assignments. Construct. All pioneers must follow FICSIT guidelines and instructions when constructing any building. Automate. Every pioneer is responsible for setting up and managing efficient pipelines, outposts, and power infrastructure. Explore and exploit. FICSIT selected planets are rich with resources suitable for direct use or further investigation. Stay within your designated. And that is why the world is counting on pioneers like you. FICSIT. Short-term solutions to long-term problems.
Well, that definitely was different.
Initiating planetfall. Atmospheric entry in 3, 2, 1. Beginning aero assist. Drag within acceptable parameters. Descent phase begun. Decelerating. Deploying parachute. Deploying backup parachute. Skipping parachute.
Don't I need those?
Landing phase begun.
Ah, we have redundancies.
Activating retro propulsion.
Looking like a good start already.
Touchdown. Planetfall complete. Drop pod integrity nominal. Omni-situational exploration suit nominal. Pioneer. Acceptable.
Thanks, I guess. Ada is a bit more snarky than I remember. So let's see how that turns out.
Congratulations. You are the 3rd in your region to survive planetfall. Welcome to Massage 2, AB-B, in the binary system of Akicha. Loading objective-based introduction. Begin onboarding. First contact safety tool supplied due to presence of alien megafauna. Adhere to FICSIT procedure and equip the FICSIT Inc. Xeno Zapper before leaving the drop zone. Next objective. Dismantle the drop pod. FICSIT Incorporated as cost-effective and efficient.
Oh, they changed
We
the hub
do not
pod.
waste. The drop pod will be recycled to construct the first stage of the habitat and utility base, often referred to as the hub.
Definitely a good change. The hub part was unique, and if you lost it in a lethal area, it could get a bit tricky to get it back, so exchanging it with something found all over is
Next
a
objective.
good idea, definitely.
Use the resource
Anyway,
scanner to
let's get
find and collect additional iron to be
over to
able
the
to
starting
build
point
the
over
hub.
there.
If you cannot find iron, be assured scans of the planet have revealed sufficient iron sources.
And as usual, let's collect some biomass on the way.
Potential edible collected. Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for FICSIT to make an informed decision. Store
Yeah.
this potential resource for later use.
Basically a standard disclaimer, huh? Anyway, there should be a slug up there, if I remember correctly. Yeah. And the first achievement. Nice.
This semi-slug species seems to persist entirely through absorbing and storing energy from its surroundings. Studying this could provide new methods for improving FICSIT production line efficiency. Store this potential resource for later use.
Ah, come on. There we go. Oh well.
Samples of new alien species acquired. Notable features are blunt teeth, suggesting it is herbivorous, and a thickly plated skull and spine, suggesting it is proficient at inflicting and receiving blunt force trauma.
Yeah, I noticed.
Preserve the remains for later study.
So, anyway, let's get over there.
Potential edible collected. If consumed before authorized as compatible with the human digestive system by FICSIT, the consumer is responsible for any and all consequences. Store this potential resource for later use.
So, now let's grab the iron ore.
Next objective. Use the build gun to construct the hub. Iron is a base component necessary for all near-future progress, so ensure you build the hub close to iron sources. FICSIT does not pay by the kilometer.
Does FICSIT pay at all? Not sure. And then let's see, where do I want to build my hub? Yeah, let's build it over there. For example, like so.
Hub foundation built. The hub terminal and crafting bench are only the humble beginnings of a successful FICSIT pioneer, but essential for the next steps of onboarding. Once finished, the hub will function as your base of operations. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 1.
And we're almost there. So now I have the iron rods. Let's unlock the next stage.
Hub upgrade 1, storage and frame, completed. Equipment like the portable miner can now be made in the workshop. Congratulations on completing your first milestone, the first of many providing access to new recipes and technologies for the FICSIT mission. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 2.
Before that, I'm actually going to build an equipment workshop. And then inside of that, I'm going to build a couple of these portable miners, and I think I should have enough for maybe 5 of these. And that's number 5. Yep, works out quite nicely. Now let's put them in the tool belt, and let's put 1 or 3 down. And we have the next achievement, which is also very nice. And then let's go over there to the limestone. I'm going to need a good deal of that too, so let's put 1 down there. And then further up we should have a copper node, which will become very useful very soon. So let's see. Yep, there's the copper, and we have an enemy. So let's see. Double tap, jump. And if I can find it, another double tap. So, and let's grab that. Put that one down. And while I'm here, I might as well collect this Mercer sphere up there, as well as a few other things over in this direction, if I remember correctly. So let's get started on that. So, now, where is the path upwards? Yeah, that looks good. So let's... come on, let me up there. Then over here and jump. Oh, come on. Ah, wait. And I can actually go up here. I think this is actually a little change in the entire thing here. Ah, and the mesosphere looks pretty interesting. Nice. And we have our next achievement.
The astrobiologist Dr. D.M. Mercer was the first to recognize the presence and probable nature of these alien artifacts. These chain-melted state spheres are named in his honor. Each sphere emits a unique signal and will require study to determine local application, store it for later use.
Now let's see, where do I need to go? I think it's in this direction roughly. That's bauxite, don't need that one. That looks like sulfur, that might be a good find for some research later on. Yeah, I have some space in the inventory, so let's grab that.
Unknown chemical element collected. This non-metallic and multivalent element seems to be present only in a solid state, and exhibits a most pungent smell. It is fortunate FICSIT helmets are of such high quality.
Ah, there's the...
Store this potential resource for later use.
So, let's see. I need to deal with these two. That's the first one dealt with, and where is the second one? Come on, I can hear you. And now I can also see you. Okay, that's those dealt with. Now, let's see. Rotors, always nice. Oh, good number of iron rods. And a lot of reinforced iron plates. Very good. Some more concrete. Add even more concrete. Yeah. And some cable. And I think that looks like that was all of it. And I don't have power currently, so that is not an option right now. Now I think there is one more mesosphere around down here somewhere. Let's collect some more of the sulfur. If I can get to it, yeah. And now let's have a look. Yep, there's the mesosphere. And the splitter. Let's see if I can... So, and the mesosphere.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Their weaponized plasma is most likely stored as a stable chemical substance in an organ close to their mouth, and only turns volatile when exposed to one of the chemical elements in the air. Preserve the remains for later study.
So now let's see, there should also be another slug in the vicinity. At least it was earlier. Let's see. Yep, there's the slug. So let's grab that too. And the inventory is almost full already, so not much space left. I think there is one more I could collect, which should be in this canyon here somewhere over here. Yeah. Now let's just hope this one here is as easy to deal with as the other ones. So double tap, jump, then another double tap. Yeah, that works. And yoink. So. And I still have enough space, so I might as well make my way through the cave that is usually in this area and grab another soma sloop, or well, the first soma sloop, actually. Or do I want to collect the quartz? Ah, not really. Let's go for the soma sloop. I know I'm just wasting a bit of time right now. I could use the time for actually automating stuff and getting further ahead, but I forgot about these things here.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Initial data suggests these are predators, but notably they do not have a traditional mouth or eyes. There are, however, numerous cavities on their head which could fulfill a similar function. Preserve the remains for later
So, let's
study.
see. How do I want to do this? Do I have anything I can get rid of quickly? Yes, I think I can. Where is it? Let's remove these here. So now I should have some more space left for the summer slope. Nice. And the next achievement.
The summer sloop was named after Marie Somerville, co-founder of FICSIT and head of its R&D department. There are many theories about the origin of this shape and why this symbol mathematically resembling a Mobius strip has found its way into both human and extraterrestrial culture. Thankfully, you don't need to know any of these theories to be a pioneer. Store it for later use. Fun fact: the planet you are on was found and named during a planet spotting event Marie hosted called Marie's Awesome Scientific Search of the Avant-Garde Exoplanets.
Very avant-garde. Yeah, okay. So, then, let's see. I will collect these here. And then let's see if I don't have enough to actually get through with this. Yeah, I should actually have enough. So, let's see. This one, and we have the smelter now. Nice. And next,
Hub upgrade
is this
2,
one.
power and shell, completed. The smelter can turn raw ore such as copper and iron into ingots, and the biomass burner generates power when fueled. Fun fact: most of the native flora and fauna is compatible with FICSIT technology. Fueling the biomass burner with inappropriate materials will result in deductions or even cancellation of your yearly bonus. Next objective: complete hub upgrade 3.
So let's very quickly craft up some wire. I'm going to definitely need that. And I will likely also need some plates, I think. Let's check. I don't need actually plates, just rods. So where do I want to place these? I'm going to rotate this a little bit around. And then one. Oh, well, let's just place all three at once. This one is for the copper. This one is iron. And this one is also iron. Yeah, that looks good. Then I should have some power now available. Over here. Let's connect that to one of the iron. Put in the iron ore. And I will need power, so let's come on. Grab one of those leaf stacks and put that in there. And that's looking good. Now let's see. I am going to need definitely more copper. So let's first grab that one. And then let's make our way up. Grab some copper. And now let's see how much do I need to craft. I already have enough of that, so I only need some plates. So, let's see. Yeah, I think that is enough actually. If not, I can always place them down again. So that should be enough for 20 plates. So I should potentially rotate this around. This is annoying. But anyway, yeah, 20 plates. Perfect. So let's just craft that up quickly. And then upgrade the hub. Like so.
Hub upgrade
And
3,
next
interior
is this one.
furnishing, completed. The constructor can produce simple parts, and power poles allow for the expansion of the power grid.
Oh, nice.
When you make the inevitable mistake, FICSIT's dismantling feature is designed to salvage all resources used during construction, in line with our zero waste policy. We understand that FICSIT pioneers are only human and thus prone to error. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 4.
Way more snarky than before, actually. Anyway, let's see. I want to place a couple of these constructors, and I should be able... Yeah. Thankfully, I found the necessary materials next to the rack earlier, so I don't need to craft that up, which would take way, way longer. Now, for power. I first need to disconnect there, then I can connect here. Then I can put one down here. Connect to those two. Another one here. Connect to this one. Another one there. And I'm missing some of these, so let's see. Can't I... I know what, for now. Let's just connect this to all three here. Although, let's quickly check. And I have to do with one less, or I might run out of power. So anyway, this is for the wire. This is for iron plates. And this will later on produce some rods. Let's put in... that's not enough, but definitely not enough. So then this one. And then let's make some of the plates we need. I'm also going to need way more of these here. And very soon I should be able to put down one more of these. And that is actually where I want to connect this one here and this one here. So I have some empty connections for this one over there later on in case I need it. But anyway, now I need to wait a bit until I have crafted everything I need. And in the intermediate time I might as well go on a little bit of a collection spree for some more biomass. And we just ran out of power. So, fortunately enough, I just finished with collecting, so I can rectify this. And power on everything again. Which also triggered our next achievement. But I also already collected the crafted materials from the intermediate time, so I now can finish with this upgrade here. And we now have
Hub upgrade
belts.
4, landing platform and
Which means I
utilities
can connect those
completed.
three here.
Conveyor belts connect the output of one building to the input of another and transport resources. Due to past incidents, I have been asked to issue a clarification. Portable miners, obviously, do not have a connection for conveyor belts. There is nothing to suggest, visually or functionally, that they can be connected to portable miners. If this is something you struggle with, do not worry. FICSIT has alternative uses for all their pioneers. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 5.
And I already have all of the materials needed for that, so let's finish with this. And then, oh, biomass
Hub
power.
upgrade 5,
Nice.
power expansion, completed. The miner, unlike portable miners, can be connected to conveyor belts and requires power to function. Caution: as you expand, the energy demand of your production may exceed the capacity of your power grid. The onboarding program was established because FICSIT pioneers often experience memory issues after planetfall. If you are experiencing nosebleeds, nausea, existentialism, or an itchy scalp, there is no need for concern. This should pass within 5 to 7 workdays. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 6.
So anyway, I should also have another biomass burner. Okay, let's connect that one. Then I'm going to need some more biomass for this to burn. Now I can connect in these two here. Let's see, I still have some left over. And I need... Come on. These. So definitely a lot waiting here. And of course this is without power, so let's connect it. And now it's producing rods. Very nice. But as I was saying, I need power for these two, so let's put them down like so. connection here, connection there. And let's see, where am I? Just one more building. It's a bit unfortunate. I need at least 2, so what am I going to do? I think I'm going to leave this here offline. And then I am going to start building a setup for concrete production, which is going to be very important in the near future, since this is usually the bottleneck in the early games. So let's build this one like so. Then I need a constructor in line. And yep, it works. Then I can grab myself one of those storage containers. Put it there, connect the two. Now I need a power line. Let's put that maybe down here. Connect there, and hopefully... Okay, I'm still safe, and that is looking good. And I should start... Well, once I actually give it a little bit of a head start, producing the concrete. Okay, that is working already. Nice. Now the question is, can I already build another one? Yeah, I can build another one. For the copper. So let's just see. That is good. That is very good. And this one here is also looking much better already. So pretty soon I should actually be able to unlock the last hub upgrade here. So let's just very quickly get up there and put in another one of those miners for the copper this time. Just in preparation for later. So I can start automating the entire process a bit more. So let's see. Oh yeah, this is a good direction. And it should actually be another achievement I might be able to get here. So let's jump and yay, there we go. One more achievement. Nice. But anyway, as I was saying, I need power down here. I'm not going to yet connect this because that would actually blow the fuse again. Ah, come on, God. Oh. Then let's see. I can go down here. And then down to this spot there. And that's where I'm going to stop for right now. And could do one more thing while I'm at the cave. Earlier I didn't collect the mycelia, since I didn't have enough space left in my inventory. So let's grab that for later research. That's not a lot actually.
The fruit of this fungus-like
That's
flora
really
does
not a
not
lot.
seem to show much potential for use. However, its mycelial network is worth further investigation. Store this potential resource for later use.
I guess I have to collect that from somewhere else in the future. Because with just 5 mycelia I'm not getting really far with research. Not even sure if that is enough for the first stage of the research. Anyway, let's get that in there. And I still have one left, which is for the third of these here. For a little bit in the future. But let's see, definitely have enough of that. That is almost enough. And that is also almost enough. So I think I'm just going to wait a little bit until I have all I need for this upgrade here. And then we can start working on, well, ripping out all of this here again and replacing it with a proper setup. But that is likely something for the next episode then. Anyway, I should potentially... Of course I don't have anything left since I've put everything into the hub. But in just a few moments I should have enough to finish with the next upgrade, and then I can really start working on getting this here automated properly. And there we go. Everything is now in place. So let's upgrade the hub a final time. And that's the end of the onboarding process.
Hub upgrade
So,
6.
and
Landing platform hydraulics completed. Freighter landing initialized. Congratulations, you have completed onboarding and achieved the absolute minimum skill level required of a FICSIT pioneer. FICSIT looks forward to your future achievements, because a future with FICSIT is a future with you. Tier 1 and 2 milestones are now available in the hub, and biomass burners can now be built individually. Your first official objective is to initiate project assembly by building the space elevator. This objective will take a significant amount of resources, so FICSIT recommends getting to work.
yep, that Ada is really, really snarky in comparison to the previous one. Anyway, I should also have a bit more material now, so let's quickly finish with automating everything before we have a look at the new milestones. So that's definitely a bit more. I also collected a bit more iron ore for this line there earlier. And now I can actually do a few things. For one, I'm going to grab all of this I collected earlier and turn this into biomass. Like so. Then I can replace the leaves here with the biomass, which will burn way, way longer. Then I can turn the last few bits of leaves into proper biomass, which actually works out quite nicely with the numbers here. And with that task out of the way, let's store this for now. And then let's first of all put down a biomass burner, or maybe even a couple of these. Let's put one there and another one there. Then I need to connect the two and wait, I'm out of cable. Okay, let's very quickly rectify that. So I'm going to just craft up a little bit of cable. And that should be enough. So now, let's see. Let's connect this to the one over there. And I obviously need some biomass for the two there. So first one. Second one. Now I can start powering a few more things. For one, the copper. And then over here, the iron. So everything is now running. All that's missing for the copper now is just a belt over to here, and then once I have some more of the plates, I can connect it then to the smelter over here. And very soon we should start seeing, yep, there's already the copper ore coming. So very soon that should automatically be produced. This is running on producing more. And now I'll just have to wait a little bit until I have some more storage containers, and then I can put them, come on, in front of these here. Whatever. Connect them, and that way I can avoid those here backing up and stopping with the production of the materials. So anyway, I am still a bit low on these here, so let's see if I can grab some more. Yep, looks good. So now I should be able to put in the last missing here. And with that, the production here is completely automated. And all I need to worry about is power, which shouldn't take too much longer to automate, a bit more. But we are almost done. One last thing I would like to do today, though, is dealing with the rack I found earlier. So for that I'm going to need 2 biomass burners, which means I need a bit more of this and of this, and I should also have enough for one of these here. Yeah, that looks good. So let's very quickly make our way over to the rack from earlier, which was up there, then slide it to the right. And in this direction, I think. Yeah, over here. And nothing really spawned in the middle in the meantime, so that's also good. So I need 2 of these here. They need to be connected to this one there. Then I need some biomass. Let's just grab some leaves. Connection and opened.
Damaged hard drive successfully acquired. All pioneers are contractually obliged to preserve and secure any recovered hard drives for future analysis, which may result in benefits to the FICSIT mission. Speculation as to why there are crashed freighters in your FICSIT designated zone is discouraged as specified in your contract.
Oh my, oh my. There are some parts in those messages that are definitely new. And the power pool apparently doesn't count if it's actually placed via the wire. Interesting. Didn't know about this, but anyway, let's have a look. Is this still producing? Yeah, this is still producing. That is good. These are now all producing, I would suspect. Yeah, they are all now producing. And pretty soon we should have enough for the space elevator, although as you can see, it's not a cheap component or a cheap part. And well, while we're waiting on that, we might as well start working on some of these here. But I think that is actually something I'm going to worry about in the next episode. We have reached a decent point to stop with this episode here. We have the tutorial done. We are also already done with automating the very basic parts, which are the copper wire and the iron plates and rods. And next time we're going to automate further and get some more milestones. And that brings us to the actual end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, share and comment if you did so. It really helps with the algorithm. In the end of that, I wish you a nice day. And well, see you.